There are two positions on this debate about atheists. Of course, I'm not going to define them. You know which positions they are. But we have to be careful when we are debating something so impossible to prove. It's just as difficult to prove one thing as it's very difficult to prove the other thing. I mean, if you say there is no God, then how do you know the others are going to ask you? And the others say there is a God. How do you know you're going to ask them? Because of this, and every single thing the believers are going to tell you, of course, you have an argument to combat. And this goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. Now, let's go a little bit to the numbers. The numbers. In the United States of America, 75% of the population declare to be Christian, declare to be believers. They believe. 75% of the population of the prisons, people in jail, also declare to be believers, Christians. 10% of the population of the United States declare themselves to be non-believers. They don't believe in any religion or any God. 0.2% of the people in jail are non-believers. So what does this tell us? This is telling us, like a slap on our faces, that something is not working as good as it should work in the community of the believers, because they are generating too many people that are going to jail, while this other community of non-believers is generating very little people, a very low amount of people who are going to jail. So something is wrong. This fear thing isn't working. Maybe it's about time we go back to our children and tell them that actually the only thing that counts is their consciousness. What do they feel? Do they feel that it's good to harm somebody else? Do they feel that it's good to be there with a block of walls surrounding you because you are the kind of person that acts illegally against the others? Of course, if you act like that, they are also going to act against you. And the stronger your reaction is, the stronger their reaction will be. But everybody is believing, oh, I have my God, and you have yours, and I have mine. My God is stronger than yours, and I'm going to prove it. I don't like this sentence, you know, this debate. Suddenly it ends up with saying, I'll see you in hell. No, I don't want to see anybody in hell or anybody to see me in hell. I don't want to go to that place. It's a horrible place if it exists. I mean, the probabilities that it exists are very, very, very low, even lower than the existence of human life. But anyway, a lot of people like to say, I'll see you in hell. No, please don't say that. That's ugly. I mean, who do you want? You want to scare somebody or what? It's terrible. Now, one thing is for sure. This man, the man who was talking about the non-believing position, this guy has a very strong point. Children are not being asked, would you like me to tell you about what they believe? You know, I'd like to see schools starting their lessons by saying, hey, the world has a debate, and this debate has been going on practically forever. Now, this debate is about believing whether there is a superior being that created the universe or not believing it. In back of me over here, I have this thing. This thing is the center of that a very beautiful picture that my wife gave me, is another conception of God, very different from the Christian and the Muslim God. This is not a super powerful God. This is actually just a superior being amongst equals. That's a different conception. So the complication of believing that there is an entity that either created the universe or supervised the creation of the universe is a very complex thing. And we have seen that it's not working properly because the fear of this deity, the fear of this superior being is not working. Look at the prisons. I mean, they're full of people who say, I'll say you're in jail. I'm in hell. I mean, yes, hell. I mean, a jail is like a hell, I would say. But we are making this debate less intelligent when we start saying things like those. The debate has to go to the numbers. Look, a non-believer is a person who is convinced that the only possible thing that's going to make this person advance progress in life is this person's own efforts, this person's own dedication, this person's own providing others of good stuff. That's what's going to make this person a happier person also. And, you know, very low in the probabilities of falling in jail. Like we see the numbers are, you know, slapping us on the face and telling us that the believing thing is not helping that many. Now, when you believe the way I think the Muslims are very strict, you know, they will cut your hand if you actually fall into a sin. But are the prisons of the people in the Muslims countries with a lot less people than the prisons of the United States? I don't know. Somebody has got to give me or us information about this. But just keep the debate intelligent. Stick to the numbers. I just got some numbers over there the other day that 93% of the scientific community is composed of non-believers. 7% of the scientific community is composed of believers. But so even there, you see that there are some believers and some who are not. Now, amongst the 93% of the scientific community, you will find probably the most powerful scientists in the sense that, I mean, they're powerful because of what they have created, because of what they have done. So let's keep this debate a quality debate. But one thing I want to tell this man from Fox News, he is so much into making, oh, you take them the illusion. Why do we have to live with an illusion? We should live with a reality, because I cannot say, I mean, there is. No, I can't say that. But we don't have to live with an illusion. We have to live with information. Information is what's going to make us better human beings. Information, quality information. What is working better in societies? Magic beliefs or straight down-to-earth beliefs? I leave that for you to think about it. Thank you very much.